What it do, Soul Visionaries? I'm your host, Sherrod Corner, and you are now rocking with the Soul Vision Powercast. You know that place where we keep it unfiltered and raw. We talk about anything from porn to politics. We'll even talk about that shit you might have heard or even saw. Dig this here. We got a nice one, got a request. There was a question asked. Why can't a beautiful single woman get or keep a man? Let's kick it. All right. Dig this here. So the question is, when a woman is beautiful, educated, has her own money, but still single, what could be the possible problem with that? She sounds perfect, man. She sounds like, she's beautiful. Hey, that's what most men look. That's what attracts most men to women anyway, because we want to bang out. When I first see you, I'm not in love with you. I'm in lust with you, so I want to smash. So she's beautiful. Oh, man, that's cool. She's educated, so when I speak to her, she's not some bimbo airhead out here. She got her own money, man, so it looks like, man, okay, she take care of business, whatnot, but she's still single. Red flag, flag on the play. What could be the problem? All right. One of the issues, and this is not an exhaustive list of what it is, but one of the problems is she could be beautiful in appearance, but has an ugly ass attitude. She thinks the world has to revolve around her. It's her way or it's no way. Many men have dealt with this issue right here. You can't tell him nothing, just stubborn as fuck, Body count too high. I know we got a lot of men out here jumping around talking about if a man questions your body count or has a question, he's so insecure and immature. Why? Because she's so unpure? You feel what I'm coming from? So this is what it is. A high body count is indicative of poor choices, low self-esteem, a lack of self-respect, maybe an impaired ability to pair bond. We want to know what her history of diseases are. You've been out there. You've been letting people inside you bomb on the inside of you, right? And, when you talk to a lot of men, who wants something that everybody can get or has had? You feel me? So those are the things that come to mind. It's like, man, hold on, wait a minute. Especially when she's out here trying to make you wait for it, especially when she's telling you what you got to do for it, but you done slept with all these dudes out here, but I got to jump through hoops? Nah, I'm good. Next, she may have some poor habits. She might drink or smoke too much. And for a man that does not drink or smoke, that's a biggie. You don't want a woman out here, man, because, you deal with a woman that drinks and smoke a lot. You're going to realize down the line, if y'all get serious and these habits continue, you may have to deal with her health issues. You may have to deal with, taking care of this woman because, poor liver, psoriasis, not psoriasis, but cirrhosis of the liver or cancer or stuff like that. So you looking long term. Do I want to have to put my life on hold to take care of a woman that has made these poor choices in her life? She may require too much attention from different men. And we see these social media divas all day long. They all got the same kind of weaved out style. They all got the little painted on face with the white highlights and try to fake like it's some type of all day camera trick, highlight and shit. Everybody showing their titties, showing their ass, the whole 9 yards. As a man, do you actually want a woman that's all day positioning herself or posing in the camera all day for other men to see because she likes the heart, she likes the attention that she receives? She might have too many kids, and too many kids a lot of times means she really doesn't have time for you to get up and move around. It's always, got to find a babysitter, or, this one's sick, or too many kids can ruin that quickly. The children of the father of the children may just be one of them dudes you don't want to have to deal with. He's obsessed. He don't know when to let go, and you don't want to have to pull over there. He done fucked your car up, or y'all and got into fights and this and that and the other. You don't even want to deal with the stress and the drama of that bullshit. She can't control her kids and will not allow you to discipline them either. That's a major issue with a lot of mothers. You know, they feel like, hey, my kids are my kids. But yet and still, she wants you to put up with all the disrespect, the undisciplined nature, the uncontrolled, unorganized, no structure. But she wants you to deal with that. A lot of dudes not going for that. A lot of dudes love structure, discipline, organization. When you've grown up with a father that was very big on that, was in the military or something like that, and you see a house full of kids that's just off the chain, yo, it's time to boogie. She's unappreciative. She won't reciprocate what you do for her. She don't care if you don't, she doesn't care if you feel a certain way about her not appreciating what you're doing for her. If I do something for you, you know, you ain't got to kiss my ass, but damn, at least say thank you. Don't always expect that you're supposed to get something. You know, these women are very entitled. You know, they mistake being empowered, you know, and I mean being entitled with being empowered. No, you're entitled and you think that I should be doing these things when instead of appreciating me for doing the things that I don't have to do. And as a matter of fact, being with you, I don't have to be with you. I could be with somebody else that will appreciate the little things. And that's what's wrong. Another thing that's wrong with life, you know, in this society that we live in. Put it this way. You got this little saying about, oh, that's just basic. Well, that's what's wrong. You got to go back to the basics to make things work. We're always trying to skip and jump to the grandiose things when we should be enjoying the simple things in life. When you enjoy the simple things in life, and appreciate the simple things in life, man, when you get that big thing, oh my God, it's off the chain, right? Okay, she lacks the ability to communicate. She's a spoiled brat. Whenever she gets mad, she shuts down. I'm not talking for a couple of days, leave me alone, this and that and the other. No man that's worth anything at all is gonna put up with that. Man, just leave them hoes alone. Will not take responsibility for her bullshit. She is never wrong. Never. Even when you prove that she's wrong, she's not wrong. She'll try to deflect. She'll try to tell you what you've done in the past. Never sticking to the topic at hand. She's always throwing it out at you. You did this, or she's going to insult you personally to get your mind off of what she's done. She's too clingy. She demands too much time. We've all been with that one woman that just, oh my God. Hey, I'll call you back. You hang up, she's calling you back. But you just told her, I'll call you back. Too clingy. And she has trust issues. She is unhealed from the poor choices she made when she slept with all the men she allowed inside of her. They treated her the way she presented herself, and now she can't trust any man that comes along and tries to love her through her unhealed phase of life. You know, and this is something personal to me. I know this for a fact. Hey, kicked it with a young lady. She couldn't get over the simple fact that, well, not she couldn't get over it. What it was she allowed herself to be used sexually by a lot of men. You try to love her through that. You try to show her, hey, I ain't like those guys and this and that and the other. As soon as that first argument hit, though, you find out what she totally thinks about you, because those women are always waiting for the shooter, the next shoe to drop. You know what I'm saying? That's what she's waiting. She's waiting for you to make that mistake so she can get back being in, you know, in that her comfort zone of being guarded. So she has trust issues. She'll never trust you. That's why a lot of these women out here are still single, because they have some issues, unresolved issues. You know, it's not that men are so insecure. You know, we got Keke Palmer running around here. She wants all the attention. She did what she did. Now every woman is backing her up. Dude is supposed to be insecure. He is not a mature man. He's not as one of the little chicks on the little show said, he's not a real man. He's a real man just based on the simple fact he was born biologically a boy and he reached adulthood. That's a real man. What type of man he is should be the question, right? And not trying to get off in that too much. The only thing I can say, old boy, is if you saw her go outside the house with that on and you let her, that's on you. You should not have gone on social media and made a comment about it. You should have checked her at the door, like, baby, I don't dig that. But you didn't open your mouth. Now, her going out dressing like a hoe, hey, that's cool. You know, it's cool for me. It's cool for a whole bunch of other dudes, you know, because I like looking at her. She was an attractive woman. See all that ass jiggling, the whole nine. That's cool. I don't care. Wouldn't want my woman to do it, but I don't care what another man's woman do. So that's why women, when they're beautiful, educated, have their own money, they're still single. It's a lot of baggage that come with these women. Everything is not all good, despite what all these pandering ass niggas out here telling you. Everything ain't all good with them. Peace.